breaths. The deep breathing activates all of the neural sensors that are at the top of the lungs, and they detect that the body is attempting to calm itself down, which usually means it's not in a state of physical danger. That sends a signal up through the vagus nerve into the back of the brain, at which point the neocortex slowly but surely starts to re-engage and we calm down. Actually takes 20 minutes from the time that you calm down for your body to filter out all the cortisol and all the adrenaline that you filled up with. So if you're upset, if you get upset in a relationship, if you're talking to your partner and all of a sudden it starts to go really, really south, your bloodstream floods with all kinds of chemicals that make it way, way, way more likely to get upset and stay upset. And people tend to just keep arguing right through this. There's no point, people. When you get overwhelmed, when you can feel your blood in your throat and your ears throbbing and you're not making sense anymore and you can't remember things clearly, your brain has shut off. You're not thinking anymore. You're going to say the stupidest things. You're going to do the stupidest things. You need to regulate. And regulating is about calming down. Recognizing that though it feels like we're going to die when our partner and I are disconnected, it's not in fact what's going to happen. Things are going to be a lot calmer than that if we can breathe. Otherwise, that lack of neocortex person is going to run through the middle of your relationship with a chainsaw and leave more mess than you want to clean up in months and months and months. Your nervous system, when it becomes upset and overwhelmed, your brain shuts off. And it's not all of your brain. It's the most complicated, best parts of your brain. It's the stuff that holds all your personality, all your wisdom. It's the part of you that says reasonable things and listens. And all of that turns off when we are having a fight with our partner. All of it. We actually face that moment like we're dying. It's a terrible, terrible sensation. Your chest tightens up, your guts go all sour, and you can't think anymore. One of the major things we're trying to do with this show is teach people to calm down, play a game, focus on the fact that you're trying to have a good night with somebody, not get your point across, not dominate them into seeing things your way, just explain or just spend some time together. And those memories, spending time together calmly and enjoying each other, that's what gives you the armor you need to have the conversations you want to have. You can't have a scary, terrifying conversation with a person that you don't recognize as a friend when they don't recognize you as a friend. And the reason they don't recognize you as a friend, you don't do friend things anymore. How is the brain supposed to know that it's sitting across from a friend if you don't spend friendship time with that person? You have to engage in something warm and something comforting so that when you look at them, you have memories of warm and comforting. And when they're being irritating, much like all the neighbors around me who are mowing their lawn right now while I'm trying to film this, you can stay calm. Take a deep breath and go, yeah, they're not trying to make me mad. They're not trying to piss me off. They're just trying to mow their lawn. They're trying to stay out of my way. I'm trying to stay out of theirs. We're trying to learn to get along. So staying calm is really, really important, particularly while you're learning, as I've said before. So the board game is a way to stay calm and to stay focused on the goal, which is the evening with your partner. Board games, as I've said it before, are a lot like sex. And if two people are playing it and not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Really, honestly.